Hello, we're going to do a sewing machine test. So I'm going to give you an A5 piece of scrap paper and I would like you to write your name and class on here. Now, when we do a sewing machine test, I want you to test you with a straight line. So it's how you control the sewing machine. Sewing a straight line, a zigzag line, and a spiral. So these all show different skills. Okay, so once you have drawn your test, okay, what you're going to do is you're going to take it to the sewing machine. Now, it doesn't matter if the sewing machine has thread in it or it doesn't have thread in it. Okay, what you're going to do is you are going to okay, so what you're going to do is you are going to put the test in the sewing machine and you are going to hold it down with the presser foot. Okay, just like that. And then you're going to use the balance wheel and you're going to turn the needle so it's in the sewing machine. Okay, so what happens now is you put your foot gently on the pedal and you try your best to stay on the line. So go nice and slowly, stop if you feel like you're coming off the line, and then when you get to the end, you just stop. Okay, then you need to lift up the needle, lift up your presser foot and remove your test. Okay, so at the end of the sewing machine, just here, there is a blade. Okay, and that blade can rip the thread. Now, it might annoy you, the thread, so you can always do the test without the thread in the machine. Okay, so again, we've got our test in place. We've put our presser foot down to hold the paper or fabric in place, and then we are going to put the needle in the line. Okay, so it's a little bit different now because we've got corners. So we're going to go forward. We're going to stop when we get to the corner. Now, if you stop and the needle is in the sheet of paper, that's fine. Otherwise, you're going to have to turn the balance wheel towards you and make sure the needle is in the piece of paper. Now, what you've got now is you've got a hinge. So you can spin it around. Now, you want it to go in a straight line in the direction you were going in. So you need to put your presser foot down and then continue to go and then stop, put your needle in the machine, lift up the presser foot, again turn, and again we're trying to get you to stay on the line. And stop, put the needle in, and this is about you controlling the machine. You can see I'll come off a little bit so we can go back onto the line. And stop. It's in there this time, so I don't have to use the balance wheel. Turn it in the direction you're going in and finish the test. Okay, so then you're going to lift up the presser foot and again take it out. Okay, so you might think that your thread, if it's in the machine, it might rip the paper a little bit. Okay, but the key is to go slowly. Okay, and then you can see I can just rip it on the blade there. The thread, and there should be a block there. If not, you can use a pair of scissors. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do the curved line. Now this is a bit trickier. Start at the beginning of the curved line. Okay, we're going to put our press a foot down to hold it in place. And then we're going to gently, first of all, put our needle in the line and then gently turn the paper to stay in the line. This is the one that a lot of people struggle with. Okay, so do go slowly. You have more control over it if you go slowly. And you can see I'm turning the paper as I go around. Now, as you get the spiral going smaller and smaller, you have to be a bit quicker with the way you turn. Now, don't put your hand anywhere near the needle. Okay, just keep turning the paper, just like that. Now I've come off, just life, because I didn't turn it quick enough. So I'm going to go back where I was. I'm going to try my best to stay in the paper. A little bit distracted because of the wasp right in front of me. Okay, so what I can do now is I can remove my needle, lift up the presser foot, remove that. Now, if I look at my test and I turn it around, okay, I can see where I've come off. So what I will do is I'll look at your test, and if I can see you've come off, okay, what I would do is I can see I have come off here. So I would circle this, and that would be like 5 lives. So you make 5 mistakes. So I think my the straight line is really good, so that would get a tick. The zigzag is all on the line, and the curve is, except for when I came off because I was a bit distracted by the wasp. So that would pass. Okay, so that's a passed sewing machine test. But obviously, if you come off a lot or you mistreat the sewing machine, then obviously you might have to redo some of these. Okay, thank you very much.